What up, my friend group? We're talking about Community today. This is, no doubt, one of the best shows ever made. According to me, some guy on the internet. What do I know, right? I'm just an average guy, and this is my stuff. So we're talking about Community. This is one of my favorite shows, for reals. I have the DVD because the DVDs have extras. So get this, you don't get this on streaming. If you stream, you cannot get the extras, the director's commentary. You can hear what Dan Harmon himself. Who's that? What's that? Do you like Rick and Morty? Oh, Dan Harmon made that. Dan Harmon made Community. You might like this. So get this, right? This is truly one of the dumbest, silliest, most epic shows I've ever seen. Let's talk about some of these faces. Allison Brie, also known as Annie Edison in the show. Now, Allison Brie, she's famous on Netflix and whatnot. You see her on Glow. Over here, this is Jeffrey Winger. He's like a lawyer who got caught as not having a valid law license, and then his law license got revoked. And so he has to go back to community college to get a valid degree. It's like that show Suits, but instead of being a drama and kind of up its own butt, it's a comedy and kind of up its own butt. So it's super fun. All right, so this is Joel McHale. He's on like The Soup, I think it's called. I don't know, it's been a while. This is Gillian Jacob. She's been on some cool Netflix stuff. She's super funny. Her character gets funnier and funnier because they let her write more and more of her own lines as the show went on. And she's just super funny. She's a great comedic actor. Gillian Jacobs, she is Britta Perry. Britta Perry, yes. Over here is Troy Barnes, Troy the Wonder Boy. That is his persona when he plays football. He's a big football player in high school, and then he goes to community college because he lost his football scholarship after a tragic keg flip accident. And you know what? A keg flip is a lot harder than a keg stand, he'll tell you. And you'll notice, oh my word, is that Childish Gambino? Oh my word, that is, that is, in fact, Donald Glover. That's right. Before he was super duper famous for being a rap god, he was Troy Barnes, a comedic character in a show. And then there is Abed Nadir, played by Danny Putty. He's super funny. He ends up pooping his pants in an episode, so that's great. He's a filmmaker, and he's obsessed with making films. So he's very meta, and he is, it's just a fun character. Chevy Chase plays Pierce Hawthorne, a millionaire moist towelette guy, Maurice Tellett heir. And you know what? He is a bigoted, goofy weirdo. They're all weirdos, but this guy's a real weirdo. And you know what? He actually got Dan Harmon fired from the show, supposedly, at one point. And then season 4 happened, which a lot of people don't say isn't as good. I still think it's fun, but it was whatever. Eventually, Dan Harmon came back into the show, and it was pretty fun after that again. There's Yvette Nicole Brown. She plays Shirley Bennett. She's a divorcee who's trying to get her business degree so that way she can make baked goods and whatnot, sell them on the internet. And I think that's really fun. She's a great, strong character. And honestly, she has some really funny moments with Jeff, especially in later seasons. And then look at that, there's Ken Jeong. Dr. Ken. He plays Senor Chang. He's their Spanish study teacher. That's right. This community is a community of Spanish study groupers. You see, in the first episode, Jeff here wants to get in Britta's pantaloonies, but she sees right through him. And so he says, you know what? I'm a Spanish study guy. And she's just like, you're an instructor and you're board certified? No way. And he's just like, yeah, way. Yeah. And then it turns out, no, he lied. And he accidentally invites all of them. And they, bam, become a study group. And look at this. Wow, I got 3 seasons on DVD. And then there's 3 more seasons. There's 6 seasons. Wow. And you know what? Community colleges are cool as heck, too. Check out your local community college. You can take just a class, and it's like a couple $100, and you can learn all sorts of stuff, and it's really fun. And you can make your own community, too. And isn't that fun, guys? Anyway, That's my time. Been about 5 minutes. I highly recommend this. Check it out. You have a good night.